two people are quite amazing. I'm going to read off. Logan is a senior at Santa Monica High School, an activist by being president of his high school's GSA, also a board member of the GSA network, and enjoys lobbying for safe school legislation. And Adrian is 17 years old, a transgendered male, a senior at Santa Monica High School, writes and performs spoken word poetry with Get Lit Words Ignite, is that right? Get Lit Words Ignite. And he incorporates LGBTQ activism into his poetry to raise awareness. And next year he will be attending the University of Puget Sound. Please welcome my friends, Logan and Adrian. Everybody give it up.
No, actually.
Get back.
Hey everybody. We've already been introduced. That was part of our thing. It's okay. I'm Adrian. This is Logan. We're going to talk to you about being youth and being activists. So I guess I'll start by performing a piece, an original spoken word piece titled Mirrors. So I'm going to do that.
Why don't you call me he? When I step outside, these lost angels of Los Angeles watch me and inspect, analyze, and dissect the androgyny. Bringing imbecilic adults to questions like, what is that? Why is his chest so busty? Why are her legs so hairy? If she has female parts, she will never be a man. Weeping and sulking and mourning and seething every single morning. Take me back to when I was teething, to start over the correct way. Instead of trying to start over at the beginning of each day, placing socks in front of my crotch, sagging my jeans down to my knees. Don't accentuate those hips around lips. Those thighs lie with smooth, full skin, undesired estrogen with despised hormones so feminine. Feminine. Feminine is all you hear when I say, hi guys, because no guy's voice is that high. But mirror, tell me one thing. Who do I look like today? Who do I look like today? Tall, dark, and handsome. Strong, stern, charming. Small, puny, weak. Soft, plump, pretty, busty, curvy, girly. Mirror, please tell me I look masculine. Bedhead, a crooked tooth or two, I don't care. I just want you to tell me I am a man. This is no carnival, so mirror, mirror on the wall, why are there so many mirrors? This is no church. I don't want to hear another transphobic preacher. They preach, but their speech won't reach her because she was never here. In this fun house, there is no fun. Exits are redundant with doors locked and retinas blocked. No seeing past this tricky witchery, unsnitching me from the scar on my back where I attempted to unlatch the seams to this mask. This fake female facade given to me at birth. Seeking for the right frame. The one mirror that shows my true identity. But the perceptions of these lost angels is all I see. Every angle, every turn, left, right, left. This mirror accentuates the curvature of these breasts, but no, that one there exemplifies their depth. Left, right, no depth of perception, depth of sight. All I see is them. Where am I? I curse those who see a woman. Because, man, there was nothing female about who I am. Mirror, mirror. In my father's eyes. Who is the daughter who constantly lies, who's full of BS when she says, I'm just a lonely guy in the wrong body. House of mirrors. I see so many mirrors. Teaser teases me here. House of mirrors. I see me here. Thank you.
So that was a piece that I use a lot when I perform, and it has activism incorporated in it, clearly. And, you know, when I perform at schools, and not everybody knows I'm trans at a glance, which is cool, you know, I like that, because I could just be that guy, you know. but I put myself out there and I make myself vulnerable and kind of tell them, this is part of my life. This is one of the biggest parts of my life, without knowing how they're going to take it. But I do that for the kids and the people who have no voice, who don't have a way to express how they're feeling, because I know that's how I was before I came out as trans. I didn't know what transgender was before. And knowing what it was definitely essential to my life, because then I was able to come out and understand who I am. So.
So yeah, that was Adrian. I love this kid. He is incredible. So yeah, as Roger said, I am the president of my GSA. I am also 18, trans. I've been on hormones for like 3 years. So as president of my GSA, I've been president for 2 years now. I really try to exemplify the importance of intersectionality. I am African American. I am pansexual. I am very queer. I'm trans. But as a pansexual African American queer trans man, there are not a lot of me out there in Santa Monica, California. And so I try to bring that community together and really exemplify the importance of us working together and being one whole community with very different aspects and different facets of our lives, because that is very important to understand that as an LGBT community, we hold different identities as well. One of the ways I got involved in activism is being involved in the Gay Straight Alliance Network. I got involved as a very quiet, shy person, and I'm here today, even though I usually don't do these kind of things, but I've done it a lot. Because it is important to be vulnerable in front of a crowd so that people understand that there are people out there like you. What about you, Adrian?
I got into activism when I understood. When I understood what transgender meant, was able to come out, and I had a lot of friends who had been kicked out and not treated with respect because of how they identified. And I didn't like seeing people like that, and I felt that before, and I don't like feeling that, and nobody deserves to feel like that. So I used my school's resource and the GSA on campus, and from there I've just found more resources and found ways to be an activist. Yeah.
So as youth activists, it is very important that we need to keep our generation informed. So part of that, as we are talking about, is being activists, to remind people that, one, we are a large community with different identities, as well as there are many other things within the LGBT community, as well as our history, our past, and our future that we need to understand in order to build it, in order to build our community and make sure that people understand that as youth, we are our future. So, if you make us angry, if you do something wrong, something that, is important to us, that's going to come up in the future and, it's going to bite you in the butt.
Thank you, everybody.